Hi everyone, welcome to our class Botany by Lipsita. I hope all are safe in the COVID situation. I advise all of you stay home and stay safe, use mask and sanitizer. Let's start our class, that is the DNA replication. We know about what is DNA and what are their work. So in this class we discuss about the DNA replication. DNA, the definition of DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid, and this is the transfer from parent cell to daughter cells, that is known as DNA replication. So let's start our class, that is DNA replication. DNA replication, that process that the older strand of DNA produce a new strand is exact replica of the parent DNA. That the DNA replication is the process that the older strand produce a new strand. The new strand is the exact replica of the older strand. So it is known as DNA replication. DNA replication occur in the S phase of the cell cycle. We all know about cell cycle. So in the cell cycle there has two phase. One is interphase and another is M phase. In this interphase there is S, G1 and G2 phase present. First G1, then S, then G2 phase present. In the S phase of the cell cycle, the DNA replication occur, and DNA replication has semi-conservative nature. What is the meaning of semi-conservative nature? Semi-conservative means in daughter cell, the DNA contain one old strand and the new strand. So this is known as semi-conservative in nature. Then it is the proper definition of the DNA replication, that a pre-existing single strand of DNA serves as the template and the enzyme acts only the complementary nucleides. Thus, after the synthesis has been completed, the new strand is exact replica of the parent DNA. Therefore, it is known as the DNA replication. We know that DNA is made up of many or more number of nucleotides. So, in the DNA replication, there is an template strand, which template strand produces a new strand, that is the daughter strands, and this daughter strands is the replica or is the exact copy of the parent strand. Then in this class we discuss only the fundamentals of the DNA replication, after class we discuss about their mechanism and all of things. Evidence of semi-conservative replication that proposed by Michelson and Stahl in 1958. They take the E. coli and take the DNA of E. coli, then to put into the solution of N15 and N14 in the N15 and N14 medium, and know about the semi-conservative of the DNA. You are all study in the higher class. I also talk about these things, that about your knowledge. Then go through the another slide, that is the some enzyme are used in the replication. Which enzyme are used in the replication? I said that one template strand used and some enzymes are used. So which enzyme are used in the replication? One is DNA polymerase 1, 2, 3, and the most important enzyme is DNA polymerase 3. and DNA ligase, helicase, topoisomerase, or DNA gyrase, RNA primase, SSBP, that is single stranded binding protein. All the enzymes are used in this DNA replication, and we know about this enzyme in the next class. Which class we study about the mechanism of the DNA replication. In the process of the DNA replication, we study about their enzyme and about the replication. Then some mechanism, just to say that about some idea about this DNA replication. So we take some things in this slide. The which mechanism occur in the DNA replication? First initiation, then elongation, and the last is the termination. Initiation is the starting, then elongation, then termination is the end. Then start kariba hamara initiation. What is initiation? And in the initiation process, which are used, which are formed, all things about in this slide. So we start. There is one, that is replicant. What is replicant? Replicant is that segment of DNA. It is that segment of DNA is capable of DNA replication independent of other segment of DNA. This line says that the replicon is the segment of DNA. Replicon is segment of DNA जोटा कि capable करुची DNA replication, which is capable for DNA replication independent of other segment of DNA. गोटे DNA अच्छी तो रेप्लिकन हो गोटे सेगमेंट ऑफ डीएनए किसी सेगमेंट ऑफ डीएनए जोटा कि डीएनए रेप्लिकेशन करबा पई कैपेबल आउ इंडिपेंडेंट कहा ऊपर से डिपेंडेंट हवानी इंडिपेंडेंट अपन अदर सेगमेंट ऑफ डीएनए रो ऊपर इंडिपेंडेंट डिपेंडेंट न है कि इंडिपेंडेंट हितबा सेही सेगमेंट को हमें कहचे रेप्लिकन. सो replicon, therefore each replicon has an origin of replication. replicon होची कोंडे जोटा होची कि सेगमेंट ऑफ डीएनए जोटा कि कैपेबल करिवो डीएनए रेप्लिकेशन पई सेहिथि पई रेप्लिकन ना गोटे origin of replication ही हेले स्टार्टिंग हवा रेप्लिकेशन. सो रेप्लिकन ही कंटेन करिवो origin of replication at which DNA replication begins. जो थी कि DNA replication begin करबा start करबो and it may have a terminus at which replication stop. सेही रेप्लिकन ना गोटे beginning point अच्छी गोटे terminus point अच्छी. In the beginning point replication start होची and in the termination point replication end होची. In the bacterial and viral chromosome usually contain single replicon per chromosome. बैक्टीरिया और वायरल क्रोमोसोम रे सिंगल रेप्लिकन गोटे ही रेप्लिकन प्रेजेंट थिबा बिकॉज बैक्टीरिया और वायरल क्रोमोसोम कोन से माने होचंदी सर्कुलर टाइप. सो दे कंटेन ओनली वन रेप्लिकन. बट इन यूकैरियोट्स each chromosome is made up of several replicon. यूकैरियोट्स रे each chromosome made up of several replicon. बैक्टीरियल और वायरल क्रोमोसोम रे गोटे रेप्लिकन प्रेजेंट है किंतु यूकैरियोट्स organism they are advanced organism and in this organism they contain several of replicon. then आसीबो origin. रेप्लिकन आमे पाई गले जो सेगमेंट रू आमर रेप्लिकेशन स्टार्ट हो बट ऑरिजिन दरकार को पॉइंट रू ही रेप्लिकेशन स्टार्ट हो. रेप्लिकन तो किसी बेस पेयर ही है कि प्रेजेंट है कि रेप्लिकन होइतिबो सेगमेंट ऑफ डीएनए माने मेनी नंबर ऑफ न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स प्रेजेंट थिबो बट व्हिच ऑरिजिन व्हिच पॉइंट हैज द रेप्लिकेशन स्टार्ट सेटा को कहबा ऑरिजिन. द ऑरिजिन कोन the sequence of replication that support the initiation of DNA replication is called origin. गोटे सिक्वेन्स जोटा कि सपोर्ट कर डीएनए रेप्लिकेशन सेटा होचे हमर ऑरिजिन इन ई कोलाई ऑरिजिन इज आइडेंटिफाई एज ऑरिक लोकस और ऑरिक सी भी कहे ऑरिक लोकस और ऑरिक सी व्हिच इज 245 बेस पेयर सेटा होचे 245 बेस पेयर रे कंटेन करोचे the origin. Then in origin 80 rich region is important. Origin में 80 rich region is important. Why 80 region is important in origin? We all know that DNA has double stranded and they are present in the coil manner. 80 region, 80 has 2 bonds, 2 hydrogen bond, and GC has 3 hydrogen bonds. So 80 has 2 hydrogen bonds. When some enzyme breaks the DNA duplex and they form the single stranded DNA, so the 80 region is more easily to break because they contain 2 hydrogen bond. So 80 region is more easily than the GC region because GC region has contained 3 hydrogen bond. So 80 region is more important. In this class we just some primary things about or some fundamentals thing about the DNA replication. In the next class we discuss about the mechanism of DNA replication and their process of the DNA replication. So let's see in the next class and there is when there is some doubt in my class then we are asked in the comment section. Please like, share and subscribe my channel.